This is very exciting. Our kitchen is here. So let me go and meet the delivery team. That's the big truck with our kitchen. And we just need to talk to them now and see how they want to do it. And I'll show you everything in a minute. So let me show you. Our kitchen is in. Sneak peek of the color for the main units. So it's a bit of a mess at the moment, as you can see. Mr. B is there hard at working already to fit the corner larder, the walk-in larder, should I say. So let's start this. Let's assemble this kitchen. I got myself a new toy this week in B&Q. Okay.
No, UK Brady Limited bought you a new toy.
Okay, apparently UK Brady Limited bought me a new toy. Check this out. Okay. And I put it there. And look at this. Yeah? No more looking for a hammer.
Come on.
Mr. B is always asking for his hammers. Look.
Come on.
I have my own hammer. Cool. So let me explain you what you just saw in the video. This morning we went out to B&Q, Trade Point. I took one of the drawer fronts that we're going to replace that old unit we kept, and then a color match. And I have a litter, but fingers crossed, there's an exact match to the kitchen. Mr. B bought some 18 mil MDF And he actually had some of it cut it in store because you will get it done free of cost. And Mr. B have built the letterbox I was telling you about above the fridge. And now I'm going to, then I will paint with a primer, give it a coat of primer, and then I will be painting with a color match. And the plan is it will just look seamless to the unit. Like I said to you before, this is us customizing the kitchen to the way we want. So I have a box in there now where I can put my cooking books in there. So, part of the kitchen renovation. We are finishing off decoration in the day room because it's all one space now. I have a lovely small black radiator for the kitchen, and when I tried to find a radiator for the day room, because I want matte black, they are asking silly money, nearly £200. So I came up with an idea. I never done this before, but I'm going to try and save myself £150 in the process. This is a standard radiator. You can buy them B&Q, Screwfix, most places. This is 600 high by 1 meter long. It's a double convector and it costs just around £50, 55 or 58 pounds. And I'm going to use this paint. It's heat resistant and it's black matte finish. And I'm going to transform a 50 something pounds radiator into a 200 pound radiator. So, just to show you what's going on, Mr. B is working outside today. We are scheduled to have the window fitted tomorrow morning. So Mr. B is getting things ready. As you can see here, he already started. We're going to have to remove these 2 rows of concrete block because of the sill there is stone, and we are trying to recycle it and reuse it, but it already has a few cracks, so Mr. B is not sure if we'll be able to salvage that. Anyway, so Mr. B is getting it ready because he needs to come all the way here, about there. So we're going to have a new window. It's the same height, but it's going to come all the way down to the level of the worktop, as I have explained to you before. So what Mr. B is doing today, just getting everything ready for the install tomorrow, because nothing is straightforward. Now that Mr. B has worked out the measurements, the outside tap, outdoor tap is in the way. As you've seen in the video, Mr. B has been removing this bit of the wall so that we have a new window fitted tomorrow. So Mr. B have reused block, cut them to size and flip them on their side. So now it's pretty much nearly the whole width of the wall, and by doing that is obviously going over the cavity wall, what obviously needs to be sorted. So now he needs my big muscles for us to try to remove the seal without breaking and bring it right down where it needs to be. Mr. B has been busy today. As you've seen earlier in the video, he was creating an opening outside, and now, although we are making the window longer lengthwise, but we are shortening it a little bit. So that's what Mr. B is working on here this afternoon. It's freezing cold outside. So he moved inside. The outside's pretty much done, and now he's basically just creating a small stud wall to bring it to the size that we need. As you can see, it's not a lot, but it makes all the difference in the kitchen for me. So that's what Mr. B is doing. So he just have fixed the studs, and now he's going to plasterboard and bonding, plastering, skimming, and to make it right. So the kitchen still is very much a building site, as you can see. So let me start from the beginning. So this unit is installed. We still need to put a filler there on the side and another one there. That bit there you saw in the video, Mr. B cutting the top of the unit is now finished. So it's a bit hard to believe, but yes, on a quest to save us money, Mr. B have reused the unit by cutting the top, because the original units, they are extra tall and I didn't want that. I struggled to get to the top of these ones, never mind extra tall ones. As you can see there, I'm trying to beautify the building site by putting my blue and white china out already. I probably will have to wash them a few times before we're all done. But anyway, so the door, we bought the door. That was the best size I could get. And then Mr. B put the filler on the top. So that's done. The bottom one was just replaced like for like, because I have this setup Mr. B did for me, so I didn't want to lose that. So that's done. On this end here, so we have a big run of units. So pull out bin. I still need to fit the handle. New window, sorry, is finally fitted with a glass. So that's is making a massive difference. And the sink, we just replaced the front doors. The unit was already here. Dishwasher, we just fitted a new door, replaced the door because we are keeping the same one. This unit, I still need to put the handle again. We reused this unit, we just got a door for it. This is a new unit. It is done. Again, the set of drawers that I have replaced the fronts, so the unit is the same. And another unit we bought, 300 unit on that side there. The coffee bar, we're already using it in the meantime because we can't live without our coffees. So that is working really well as well. The switch now is on, and the first light fitting, well, second if we count the spotlights, that's fitted as well. I'm really pleased. I spend a lot of time choosing the right one. Fridge freezer is covered because we are about to demo a bit more. The pull-out unit is fitted and stocked. Corner larder fitted and stocked. Well, I basically just throw all my stuff in there for now. We'll have something to work on it. I may do a video on it about organizing it. So soft close and the lights will go off. Kitchen island, once again, new unit, upcycled unit, and a new unit with baskets for my potatoes, onions, vegetables, all that. Side panels are extremely expensive. So I went on eBay and I bought these tongue and groove MDF panels. They are moisture resistant and they're already primed. And Mr. B is going to cut to size, and I'm going to paint the same color as the units, the blue, and we're going to fit them in. And that will be a third of the cost of buying the real panels. That's it for this week. A lot of work have been done this week. We have a lot more to do. We are on target with the time, Mr. B time. I was hoping we'll be completely done by now, but he's the pro. What do we have coming next week? We have leveling all the units and fix them. All the gaps in between on the ends is called fillers. That's Mr. B job. He needs to do the fillers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fillers to do, Mr. B. We have appliances to fit. We have the hood to put up and 2 small units, wall units going either side of the hood, and radiators to fit, and the floor. that's going to be a mammoth task. We have the floor to fit as well. So, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so, it's important for me. Give me the thumbs up if you like the videos. Don't forget to tick the little bell on the bottom so that you don't miss none of my videos. And I will see you next week. Bye bye.